Does anyone remember what happened last time on TND?
Giant snake titties.
Mm-mm.
Giant snake.
Damn right.
See that? She got 6 arms. You know what that means? It's a lot of fingers in your ass, James.
Six six hands she can hold.
That was just the best picture I could find online. She actually has a fuck ton of arms, like 40. Uh, so you guys traveled north to Stolat, seeking these sort of demigods is the wrong word, but these sort of little godlings, these aspects of like the creation myth that have been given to your realm to protect against all the numerous threats that would take over if left to its own devices. Uh, One of them was apparently found by the king of Stolat, and in his loyalty to his master, Asmodeus, sent the thing, whatever it is, to Asmodeus himself. So you are journeying through the layers of hell, not as prisoners, but as guests, to go and speak with the man himself. Fortunately, there's no easy way in hell, and you have to ride the river Styx like anyone else. You met your ferryman, Kotom, and his strange first mate, uh, Tiax, who is the little weird halfling guy. You got to Avernus, which is the very first layer, and it is, the first battleground of the eternal blood war, devils versus demons. So it's like this constant bloody war everywhere. You guys saw a little bit of that. But keeping on target, you went and asked the queen of the swamp, this like huge, uh, this swampy area that's actually demon blood, for passage through Avernus. She is one of the ways to get out. Made it up her crazy tower. There were succubuses, there was a bone devil, there was traps, all kind of stuff. You guys
We walked past that.
pretty much ignored. Yeah, pretty much just stayed. You had the horse visors on, blinding you.
For once, we went main quest.
A rumor of something, you guys lock on, but succubuses trying to pull you in, like resist.
Be gone,
Easy
foul
resist.
Nah,
mistress.
we flipped the succubus script.
Yeah, you fucking
Fucking
embarrassed.
reverse
You
Uno
embarrassed
card
the
that ass.
succubus. Even worse than killing it with swords, you killed it with words.
I killed it with their own actions.
Needed a mop and bucket after Souffle was done talking.
Damn right.
Finally, you reached the top. And last time you met Queen Nitsa, a giant snake woman with many dozens of arms. Huge, wrapped around a huge iron throne. Her enormous body wrapped around it several times. And she's attended by dozens and dozens of enslaved souls. Meragons, and lesser snakes, and prisoners, each bringing her food and wine and cleaning and attending to her uh, many needs or surviving her abuses. You spoke with her instead of attacking, so she doesn't know how lucky she is, I suppose. Um,
Oh, fine. Jesus fuck, man. Keep
what?
going. I gotta answer work.
Oh, gotcha. Well, he remembers. You guys were like, wait, let's talk about this. So she said, I can let you pass, but I have something I want in return. Does that all ring a bell?
Yeah, I
So
do
you
remember that.
stand in front of the queen, the snake, their many, many arms. And we'll wait for Josh. Or John. Sorry.
Oh, is he? No, okay, let's say.
Yeah, not wait for him. Waiting for the other guy. Too many
We'll
J
be
names.
waiting forever.
So you guys, Nazi right wingers or dirty soy leftists?
What?
What's your politics? You excited about Kamala or do you hate her?
I don't know if I'm excited about her or just, she's
I mean,
there.
she's fucking garbage. But what else are you gonna? What else are you gonna do?
What about the God Emperor? You don't like him?
Dear God.
No, I'm alright.
He dodged a bullet for your freedom. One of the things I don't like about D&D Beyond is when I sort from magic items, it shows all the custom ones, and some of them
Oh,
are
yeah.
so retarded that it's just this item is a sentient baboon. It deals 2d100 damage with each swipe.
Good God.
What?
Great. It's
Gary, the
really
5-year-old
yeah.
got hold of.
Sword of infinite killing death.
You're
Kills
dead like
God with one
forever.
strike.
Yeah. What about you, Garrett? Are you excited? Who are you excited for?
I just like annoying people. I don't have an opinion on either way. But whatever the person I'm talking to's opinion, I'm the opposite no matter what, you know?
I think that's a good way to do it. These
Terrible.
days, it's all such a
Just
shit
terrible.
show.
It's crazy.
Ugh.
Oh fuck!
What?
What?
Fucking cat. Just scared the fuck out of me. Oh, he had a like a work call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surely can't be that one.
Garrett, are you doing the magic thing? What is it? Gloombarrow? Gloombarrow?
Bloomborough.
Yeah, I'm
Bloom.
interested in it's pulling me back in, man.
Didn't you used to play black? Wasn't that your color?
A little bit of everything, you know, depending on what I was doing. Depending on how try hard I was being. For fun, you know, it's green, but for winning, it's blue.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
I don't know if I ever played you in Magic.
Really?
Maybe in one of those big multiplayer games, but that doesn't count.
I thought you guys played together.
I don't remember if we did.
It's been a
It's been
long time.
a hot minute.
Gotta get my Switch fixed.
What'd you do to it?
Yeah,
My kids broke it.
figure out what
Oh, of course.
happened to
I should have known.
it. Garrett, you planning on having any of those velociraptors, or are you getting the old snippety drip?
No, we've been talking about it. I think we're gonna do like a little traveling first, and then we're gonna start ranking them out.
That's the way to do it. Spend as much time being a human as you possibly can.
Yeah. I gotta like check off the weeb, you know, go visit Japan for a little while, then
Alright,
come
I'm
back.
back. Finally.
Yeah.
Hey, so John, I was just saying. You guys met Queen Nitsa, the giant snake woman, many dozens of arms. You had asked for passage through Avernus, and she said she wants something in return, and she wants it on a contract. And as you all are familiar with now, contracts in hell aren't quite the yeah, I'll sign it, whatever. They are binding, soul given. So that's where we start. You all feel the same, ready to hear the giant snake lady out. She looks at you like delicious food as she lists her demands.
All right. Well, let's
What are they?
let's hear these demands.
Well, just giving you the opportunity to like sneak attack or anything if you wanted to switch
Oh
it up.
no, we're not fucking with this bitch.
We don't want to die.
We've learned our fucking lesson. We picked way too many fights we were not prepared for.
Why do you think I did a lot of us trying to get past shit early,
Yeah, you guys
like
snuck
3
around.
episodes ago?
He smiles devilishly, like a predator eyeing her prey. She says, "If you are so insistent on a passage through my lands, then you will assist me as my new beloved comrades. I must go to Diz and visit my sister. We have a bit of a disagreement over the ownership of a family heirloom, and you, my pets, will retrieve this item. And I want to come with you." And she demands. She uses 9 of her arms to flip and dexterously spin soul coins, assumingly the price of passage.
So, if I understand this correctly, you essentially want us to just be a facade of bodyguards for you,
Bodyguards,
in in in
uh,
in appearance only, because obviously,
bodyguards, minions, servers, slaves.
mm, fellas, what do y'all think? I'm not too keen on the slave part. That's. I've seen my fair share of oddities and experiences, but I don't know how I feel like being a slave to a demoness.
Yeah, I'm not so fond of the idea either.
I mean, sounds hot, but
She sighs, a little bit of the wind taken out of her sails. Only in the scope of the contract.
Hmm.
What exactly does that entail?
I would assume that as long as we are on our travel to Diz to meet her sister and get this family heirloom that is so rightfully hers, that we are to abide by the constraints of that. If we have to be her slaves and servants, then that's only during until we finalize the heirloom in her possession.
Well said. Certainly, I don't care how you do this. If you want to sneak around like rogues, that's your business, I suppose. But you will retrieve the artifact, and you will give it to me, no matter how tempted you are by its power.
Oh my god. You keep putting shit in the way for James to just take.
Yeah.
Like this
No,
is a
no.
this is a whole
I feel like
James temptation.
I feel like I can give it to her without receiving damage because my best interest is to not get whatever the fuck she's gonna do to me.
Wow, that is true.
Mm,
Personally.
I don't know, James. I think this might tie into that bracers you have. It's
But
a
is it in
Yeah.
his best interest?
it's in his best interest to do anything to fuck someone over, or else he
Right.
dies.
Yeah, but if I don't give her the item, she's gonna like enslave me, right?
And it says only for the duration.
Well, the duration is until she gets it.
That doesn't mean we take it from her.
Uh, you know, it's tough. It's kind of open in the air, and arguing it is half the fun. I think not as like a DM, but as just like talking about it. When you're doing a contract for another person, it's not necessarily like you trying to finagle that person's contract to your best interest, maybe. So I think this one wouldn't count exactly, at least for your curse. You know what I mean? But
What does the item do?
The
you ask her.
heirloom?
I'm asking her.
She folds several of her arms. And why do you need to know, little one?
Because I will be carrying it, and I will know what it does soon enough.
Narrows her eyes a bit. You'll be carrying it long enough to hand it to me. That should only be a single step.
Presumably. Now, I mean, things may change, and it may be longer than a single step. Don't really know what the outcome will be from that. But presumably, best option would be yes, the single step. But in the event that something does happen, whether your sister does not take kindly to this endeavor, and we have to maintain it for a longer period of time than expected, what are the possibilities of its actions?
Sounds like a persuasion to me.
Oh, god damn it. That is a solid 32.
Of course. Well, yeah. This is persuasion, not magical or anything. She opens up a little, and she says, "It's a talisman of the sphere. This item amplifies my already peerless intelligence, allowing it to reach heights unheard of by much by you mortals. It would be even higher. You all, what do you know? What does she know? Its purpose is one part of a long chain in controlling power that you have no business knowing."
Well, my intellect isn't my spellcasting modifier, so doesn't benefit me at all.
Um, you know what? As long as it's only during this transition period and nothing else is asked of us outside of the contract, I'll sign for it. I do
So
have
it is written.
I do have a
Hmm,
question though, my queen.
of course.
Can you tell us anything about the Black Star?
He kind of tenses her devilish, even though she isn't a devil. This is her home, and you see, it's even the words are a bit anathema to her. She kind of tenses, and her pallor changes to a bit white, and rolls a dice to see how much she knows. But
And
you
she
can tell,
lets the gods decide.
yeah, you can tell even just the words are a lot to handle. Okay, well, got an 20. Don't speak those words in my hall. Some demon horror from the depths, the latest incarnation of their attempts to put out all life. She looks almost ill. She's like, ugh, just don't speak those words.
That's entirely fair, my queen.
The cat has taken to hitting her microphone, if any of that's coming through.
I just I would like to state for your knowledge part of the reason that we are down here is to meet Asmodeus himself to obtain something that the unruly name of those that they are trying to find, lest they come in contact with it and use it to destroy the realm that we're from.
Is it wise to tell her this?
Like,
It may give us it.
Right.
Yeah, too late, but it may also give us favor for not trying to really hide anything. The fact that we signed a contract with her.
Yeah, you got a point.
You gotta
she
think
not.
the contracts that we are signing for this whole fucking time we're here, they're dealt in absolutes. So it's literally black and white. You've got to abide by it. So if we are transparent with her in that, then that means that we are showing that we want to abide by all agreements we make.
She nods, taking on a bit more of a serious tone than her haughty, sort of smug air that she had brought on. She is the queen of this place. Uh, her purpose isn't to eat candy and fruit all day. She actually is, powerful in her own regard. She says, "We're surprisingly aligned. Avernus is the front line of defense against the abyss and the incursion of all things anti-life. If that's your purpose, then I can assure you I won't impede you, even if I wanted to betray you after you delivered the artifact. I will resist as best I can,
Well, that's
even if you look delicious."
comforting.
Okay, so I guess we gotta go get the artifact.
We will sign, I guess.
As I said before, once a contract is mentioned, judges of hell, some unknown power, some unknown force, these sort of fallen angels appear in the room. Their
Arbiter.
dire, dour faces, a bit of pained uh, fury. They look like warriors barely contained by their parameters, bald heads and halos of black iron, and they watch as you sign your contracts. The contract simply stating that you will, to the best of your efforts, retrieve this artifact and deliver it to her. No betrayal, no thievery, that kind of thing. So on and so forth. If you guys think of something really clever, we can recheck the contract, see if there's a loophole.
Hey, you never know. Might find something.
You'd have to be pretty clever. Just stealing it is like, well, you can't do that.
I don't know, Garrett. I've kind of been on my A game lately since we got to
That's
hell.
true. It's like you like go sovereign citizen with it. It's like technically I'm not a participant of Avernus.
I haven't been here
Whatever
for
fuck.
a solid 30 days like Texas law states, so not a
Yeah.
citizen.
That flag in your court is a maritime flag. This isn't a court of law. So dumb. The contract is sealed. She shrinks down, matching your humanoid heights. Her smug, happy aura returns, and she seems to enjoy uh, having you as her sort of de facto bodyguards. You have acquired a snake lady in the party.
Hot.
Uh,
Fucking hot.
Wait, she's joined us?
Yes.
no.
Yeah, because we've got a.
Oh, you're escorting her. It's an escort mission.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are essentially her bodyguards and false alone.
Look, as long as you don't turn me into fucking Dumfrey again, I'm alright.
free.
You don't remember?
No, I do remember.
Yeah, that was good times.
That was like 4 years ago.
Oh yeah, angered a wizard,
Four or
I'm
five
still
very
years
afraid
ago.
of
powerful
birds.
wizard.
I'm still afraid of birds from that. I haven't played too much into it.
Well, the snake lady in tow. You guys are free.
Well, my queen, which
We go
way
on.
is our best path to travel?
He leads you out of her tower, uh, with her in your care. It's follows along behind you, offering unhelpful advice as well as making certain demands, like, well, don't walk so fast, and I'm a bit thirsty. Who's going to serve me my drink, and that sort of thing, seemingly to enjoy annoying you guys on purpose, of course. But the denizens of her tower give a wide berth, definitely not interrupting you guys or trying to stop you and steal your soul or stab you with pikes or whatever else is going on in here. You get back to the Blood Swamp. I assume you're leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leaving the Great Blood Swamp. As you raise your feet to touch the solid earth again, you are stopped. The blood pulls and fights to keep you in its clutches. As the muck wraps its tendrils around you, you feel its traitorous siren call, telling you to stay. Make me wisdom saving throws.
Ugh.
DC 18.
Okay. It's not letting me roll on the thing. Hang on.
You
I gotta
said
roll with real
wisdom?
dice.
Hey, roll.
Yes.
That's a dirty 20.
That's a natural 20.
I guess I'm just gonna roll a flat 20 and add my plus 10 to it.
Holy shit.
Still a 15.
Oh my god.
Wisdom saves a 20 plus 0. So, I'm. It's the only time I'm going to pass this.
Uh,
Roll.
you got a 15, James?
Yeah, I got.
You're always my guinea pig.
Oh yes, I'm aware.
James, you notice a beautiful red ruby ring in the muck below you. You reach down and grab it. You feel its power. Um, the the pathway to glory within wearing this magical ring. You can smell it. You can feel it. All the while, the tendrils are wrapping themselves tighter and pulling you down into the muck.
My God.
What does everyone that isn't James do?
I guess I'll try to pull him out.
Classic.
Oh
Strength.
hell yeah! I got a set of dice in this D&D starter set I bought forever ago.
Where's my thing?
That's what I need.
That would be a 23.
That's pretty high. Uh,
You see me tripping.
give me another wisdom save, Jameson.
That is a 24.
Okay. You don't resist your brother. Oh, maybe a little, but not enough to cause a fight.
No, no, I want it. I want the ring.
You have it, but you don't. It's the piranha plant pulling you down into the muck isn't happening thanks to your brothers and his immense strength. He pulls you onto the rocky clay soil. You both fall back. Your legs are kind of coated in this black muck, and as you pull your legs up, all the muck that was covering you recedes off you and goes back into its pool.
Yummy.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
That's a good one. You do have a ring now.
Pitch, can you stop
Jameson.
touching
Do
everything
I
that you
have it
see
put
down
on
here?
already?
You hold it in your hands.
Yeah. What's the snake lady's name again?
Nitsa.
It's
Mitsa? I look
Nitsa.
over to her and I say, "Hey, is this thing cursed?"
You walk into that
uh
one, Garrett.
takes a quick look at it and says, "Ooh, it's quite beautiful. I'm no sorcerer. Uh, I wouldn't know if things are cursed or not, but
It's
perhaps
your swamp.
perhaps you should give it to your queen."
Oh, sure.
She takes it from you.
Just so we're clear, I'm doing this because it's cursed and not because I want to give her power.
Kind of also have to because of the contract we signed.
No, she's being a little
She
facetious.
Oh, okay. About to say, because
she's
Not
just
technically,
literally.
just beholden
She's
to
like,
the
cut your
monarch.
heads off. You don't have to do that shit.
Yeah.
But
well,
she is very haughty and that kind of type. So she's gonna milk it for all it's worth.
because I was going based on the fact that we are pseudo
Literally
slaves.
servants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not literally, but she sees you that way. A missed opportunity, perhaps, Pitch, but she takes the ring from you, seemingly very greedy.
It's one less thing James has
Not
to worry
doing it.
about dying to.
I have enough cursed items, and plus John was gonna fuss at me if I put that ring on.
I was gonna look. Sometimes you just you just gotta learn yourself. It's just that simple. I can't make you learn. I mean, go ahead, stick your finger in the socket.
The Hells offer
Doing it.
great temptation, but also great power.
Later
Continuing.
on, when that ring is out of my reach, I want you to tell me what it did.
I mean, do you plan on killing her for it later? Well, no.
That
We'll see.
that remains to be
Yeah, we'll see.
opportunistically decided.
Yeah, there's no telling what we can have. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe later.
You never know when a man will befriend a horde of kobolds and kill your boss.
Yeah, what would your stepdad do if you rolled up with 50 kobolds one day because you're sick of them? Or what is it? Dad-in-law? Whichever one. Aren't you working with your wife's dad?
Father-in-law,
Yeah.
Oh,
Father-in-law?
yeah.
That's what I meant. Whichever one.
stepdad.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Stepdad. Um, yeah, I work with him.
I don't want to even
50
think.
And
kobolds.
also, I don't know. He'd probably just shoot him.
You return to Kotam.
That's
The
all.
barge waits on the
My only
shore,
friend here.
on the shores of the Red River, its water both still as a corpse and rushing endlessly in one direction, fast and dangerous, both at the same time. A bit of hellish illusion. The swirls of orange and red from this plain dance in the cursed sky, the red sun hot and immovable, and you wonder if you have ever seen anything green or blue. Gotam smokes a long pipe. Still a bit off kilter from his wounds, he sits on the side of his barge uneasily, favoring one side. Tiax sees you coming and jumps up and down excitedly. I knew you'd return! Welcome, heroes! He says, throwing clumps of red, wet dirt with spiny weeds at the shoreline at you like confetti. I cast many protection spells upon you, so your victory is another victory for me. He says with a laugh, a myriad of differently colored teeth in his mouth, gold, silver, emerald, and ruby.
Uh,
Hmm.
sure, TX, if that's how you feel. I don't think any of us see it that way, but yeah, if it makes you happy.
Tom.
What you see and the truth are so rarely the same thing.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's all your protection spells that allowed us to be here with Queen Nitsa now, isn't it? Or is it just, you know, Not a skill issue.
Skill issue.
Those protection spells didn't protect us from the corruption of the swamp.
You're the ones that stuck your boots in the blood. He says, sort
Did
of
we have
dancing
much of a
around.
choice?
Well, if you cast the protection spells and everything on us, then it wouldn't have stuck to us, now would it?
You're here speaking to me right now. I think the proof is in the pudding.
I think I just know how to walk through a swamp better.
Let's get out of here.
Kotam rises, his strange, lithe body a bit bent with his brutal rib wound on his chest. His flowing robes hiding it. But he greets you all. He greets Queen Nitsa. He says, it's wonderful for you to grace us with your presence, madam. She responds and says, oh, yes, just having a little fun. I've got my own irons and my own fires, as you seem to as well, Mr. Tom. They have a bit of a pleasant conversation as he fixes the barge from its waiting spot. Do you guys get down the river? Unless there's any other concerns or questions or rings to
Oh, no.
steal.
It's fine.
You
No,
float
I
down
think
the
I'm
river.
good.
You float down the river, going quickly, though the water is still like glass. Oh, Tom, in his expert ferryman way, is holding the big wooden turning piece as he sends you across the river. And you see the great fury and horror of Avernus all laid out for you. It's a bit like Mars, really, is kind of bathed in this endless red, both from the red sun and the blood of battle. There's all this constant screaming and clashing of swords in all directions. Whole plain of war. But you're skipping most of it by being on the river Styx. But Kotam perks up and he points ahead, tells you all, trouble.
What kind?
Give me perception checks.
Mm,
14.
That is 18.
25.
Oh damn. As the winter patches, you'll see what he's talking about. Another barge is barreling toward you from the other direction. It has a bizarre squid-like appendage on its back side that seems to be working as a giant motor. Its many tendrils coming from its jawline as it's sort of a squid head are kicking and splashing the water up quickly.
Wait,
Okay.
is the squid guy is in the water?
Uh, Patches sees this. It's a barge, and they have fastened this horrible squid creature as a sort of engine to the back of their barge, and they're barreling up the river towards you.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a drowning squid man, which didn't make much sense to me. I got you.
No, no. Drowning
All right.
squid man.
I will tell the others
Okay.
what I see.
As you pointed out,
And,
they notice as well.
so what, you want to fuck with these guys, or you want to just try and go on as peacefully as possible?
So Tom says, we can meet them in the water and see what they want, or I could pull to the side and we'd be on land. But whichever one suits you best.
Meet them in the water, I say.
Uh,
Mm, I mean, do you feel that that's wise?
I feel that I
uh,
can sink their ship with a fireball.
We're
yeah,
in hell where there's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire versus fire, duh.
Still boat.
Yeah, this ain't Christian hell. This is devil hell.
Well, if y'all feel that that's best, then yeah, well, meet him head on.
Yeah, why not?
You can talk your way out of anything anyway.
Uh, you know, possibly, but it doesn't always work sometimes, contrary to popular belief.
Oh, Josh is not here. Get rid of that. Yeah, we're missing so many people. What the hell? Let me adjust a few things.
We're always losing people. These are the main
It's just people named
year every
Josh.
week people.
Rue.
It's-
Derek. Garrett, I meant to tell you, Derek, our brother, also was like asking us if there was room for him in the game. I was like, well, maybe let's talk to Garrett and see.
Apparently so. If we don't have any Joshes, we can get a Derek. You know.
And I'm pretty sure he'll actually show up. So
yeah,
He's your real brother or half brother or
He's
he's my
brother-in-law.
brother-in-law.
full brother-in-law?
Officially
Okay, that's what I meant.
yeah.
Yeah.
husband
Garrett, you want to make it
Cool.
any weirder? He's actually my cousin too.
by marriage, right?
Mhm. On my dad's side, if that helps any, which it doesn't.
That doesn't help at all.
It just
You
makes it
guys,
more strange.
you guys keep it real in the family down there, huh? Is he cool? Does he play D&D or does he want to learn that kind of thing?
I don't know how much he's played. He's played a little bit with us, but I'm pretty
He's
sure he's
Baldur
about to
gated it.
learn.
Okay, okay.
He's pretty hard on the Baldur's Gate, so he knows
He
what he
he fucks with the gate of Baldur's.
I would only ask, like the same from you guys, like a 40% seriousness. Like
Oh,
most of the
Oh
jokes are the
no.
fun part,
yeah.
but sometimes we get, maybe a Caleb or two.
Nah, he fits pretty well in. Nah, he's not a Caleb. He's more like a me or James.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
He's not a
He's
John
not.
Ballard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not trying to make some kind of fucking off the wall insane joke while making some absurd character.
It's like, oh, the king is summoning you. He's in dire straits, and it's like, oh, I
Though
fart,
given the
I
chance,
fart in a stew bowl or whatever.
yeah, given the chance, he would be like that. But if you tell him, it's more serious, he'd be like, he'd be fine with that.
Yeah. He would pick those moments like we pick those moments.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Some of our rotating players have been a little retarded, so we'll see.
Like good old Danny Thrust.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
He's great. Yes. Choosing not to veer off course, you meet the barge headlong, and indeed, it meets you back. The barge is much larger than yours, and shaped for war, it seems, while Kotam's is very simple and only meant to carry a few people headlong. The barge's front is shaped wood in the shape of a mouth with sharp teeth, triangular, and indeed it crashes itself into yours, its teeth knocking and latching onto your barge, uh, pushing the two together and locking them in place. You and Kotam and everyone nearly fall as the weight of the physics crashes into you, uh, pushing you aside, and the two barges sort of list around each other in a slow circle as the river takes you down. On this barge are four men. Three wear odd, almost glass-like armor, like Morrowind glass armor. Did you guys ever play that?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Spiky, almost fragile looking, but that wouldn't make any sense for armor. So you assume there's more to it than meets the eye. And the bargeman is a giant hulking man with simple steel armor, but his imposing presence is more than enough to show his command of the vessel. They, uh, from what isn't covered by armor, have pale white skin marked with black tendrils of discolor going all around them, culminating at their lips and their nose and their eyes, creating a sort of corpse-like visage. And as you crash, they rise up to meet you.
Are these men or demons?
You'd have to think about it and roll me a dice of some kind.
Oh my god.
They look men-like.
Convince me.
What?
I rolled an 18 on a d20.
I was about to say, what do we roll?
I would take a history, a perception, or an
History.
arcana.
I'll do perception. 24.
History for
Perception's
22.
a 23. Yeah.
Okay, okay. You guys huddle together and get the think tank going.
What are these motherfuckers?
They do appear distinctly demonic. While the devils favor reds and oranges and humanoid colors, the demons of the abyss tend to favor death, grays and blacks, mold and doom and bone. Uh, these guys stick out here in the hells.
Well, fellas, hold on a second. Queen Nitsa, are these known as any of your subjects in your kingdom?
Absolutely not. I believe they are foul demons come to hunt us.
See, I don't know why we just didn't ask her in the first fucking place.
You could have.
Yeah, you're
We
right.
are rolling all this shit.
You could have.
I forgot she was there.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
who are these guys?
She says, now, bodyguards, protect me. As she slithers away.
Well, well, well. Look who the fuck it is.
Sorry.
you
But the
got
computer's booting, so that's a good thing.
that 4090 cooking?
No, I wish I had a 4090. That's going to be next year, or if I get a Christmas bonus this year, that's what my Christmas bonus is going to go for.
Hell yeah.
Well, Josh, you showed up just in time.
For what?
So,
Battle.
Fuckery.
you guys want to give him the... So we signed with the snake lady, and we have to be her bodyguards to go get this item that, as far as we know, increases her intellect.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
From her
And
sister.
right now, we're on a boat, and we're getting... Are we being attacked? Is that...
That crashing the boat into you with his big dragon jaw front seemed a little aggressive.
Is that just aggression, or is this combat, I guess is what I meant.
Just aggression. Right.
Okay. Okay.
Garrett, did
Yeah.
you like this picture? Like, did fucking is that the cuttlefish of Cthulhu from fucking Otis Urungus's fucking crotch?
I have no idea.
Oh my god, man.
All right, let's get these motherfuckers.
So, crash into ship. You guys are. I don't want to fucking put these pictures together. You guys are on top of each other. One ship is biting into yours, quite literally. So you're both connected, very close to each other. They're like, 3 feet higher than your barge, and they're kind of looking down at you as they prep themselves. And your barges are slowly listing in a big circle down the river. Kotam and the Queen have both backed up, seeing the aggression from them. Leader, this hulking, barbarian-ish looking man, non-man, demon, comes up and screams in a horrible, grating voice that I won't try to imitate. My voice is grating enough already. He says, brave of you to come down here, closer to your homes, the abyss, where you will be returned to. He says with a touch of, madness to him. I know who you are, and I'll be rewarded for your deaths.
how is it that you've heard of us?
You've done enough to draw the eye of our master. The most foolish thing anyone could ever do. You fools. You fools.
And
Oh, someone do something because I'm gonna start talking shit in a minute.
your
With
your master
more than a
being
touch
who?
of madness. The overwriting eye. The black sun in the stars. The one who will take all life to its genesis.
I snap around like a fucking
What is the
spinning
queen
top.
doing right now?
He slithered away. She's like in the barge,
Not
perhaps,
Oh,
in the
going.
storage.
she
Yeah.
didn't really hear him say anything.
No, not really.
She was gone before he could talk.
Yeah, she's like, get them bodyguards, and she just snaked away.
Get them bitches out of here.
She's more than capable of defending herself, but while you guys are here, she might as well use you.
True bad guy shit going on.
He speaks with more than a touch of madness, and he's just absolutely ripped the fuck up, and he's just these huge muscles, and he's like tearing at his face as he's talking to you. This kind of wild barbarian, while his silent sort of defenders in their heavy armor stand beside him.
Which one says this?
The
One.
captain is speaking. He is the one in the not glass armor.
Okay, cool. Eldritch Blast.
Wait. Oh,
No, no.
Uh,
Fuck this.
You guys are staring at each other. There's no surprise around them. Right? I get the energy, and we will roll initiative.
my God. Are y'all ready to see the lowest number you've ever seen in your life? Because I'm about to roll it.
Not possible, James. I rolled a nat 1 for initiative.
Oh
7.
my goodness, this is a rarity indeed. That is a 15, which isn't bad, but it ain't good.
Where's my keyboard not working?
The fucking roll 20, or not roll 20, the D&D Beyond dice have not been working for us.
Yeah, they're
this
not
month.
working for me either, which is fine because I have my real dice. 16.
I don't know, just plug it into a different USB port, damn it. Yeah, it was working a while ago. Now it wants to be a bitch.
Are you joining, Josh, or just hanging out? I don't know if you're busy or not.
I mean, if you weren't planning on me being here,
No, I was
then
planning
I,
on you.
I could just hang out.
I was planning on you being here, but if you're busy, that's okay too.
No, I mean, I rolled an 11.
Gotcha. I'm with you. So the brothers will be up first, and then the other two, not quite brothers.
Beautiful.
Silas. That's James. Let's see if they have a chance. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, that makes it easier for me because they will keep you guys in a big block because they rolled pretty well. They see you taking the initiative, but they have already prepared themselves. Jump over to your boat from there. It's a short jump, despite the picture, and they're all going to attack in a flurry. Not really using tactics necessarily, but just attacking wildly. The two in the glass armor that jumped across seem to be fighters. They raise their shields with their long swords and they attack in a deft way. Very trained warriors, while the captain simply uses his brute strength to bash and destroy. And they're going to action surge to lead it off. Nice. Nat 20 started off with. Nice.
Oh boy.
Let's go. They're
That
pretty
one's gonna hit me.
strong. So who wants it? I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Have we healed up from last time?
I don't
I don't
No.
think
remember
so.
what I had damage.
No, we didn't.
Oh, nice.
Joshi, welcome to D&D. Take 39 damage.
Oh
my
my
god.
Fuck.
god.
He crit.
That's pretty low for a crit, I'll say.
And one more
Silas gets
for.
hit, and he's like, "Give me more."
He does. He gives you 11.
Jesus.
Then
Shut up, Josh.
I'm still in triple digits. I'm good.
What the fuck?
Damn, dude.
Mister didn't take no fucking damage last time, I guess.
Yeah.
and then he has a special thing. Give me a grapple check. Which is
That
athletics.
strength.
Tear his arm off.
Strength or athletics, right?
Yeah.
The last time we did grapple checks, I got my arm torn off.
Look, you just gotta remember, I avenged you both fucking times.
That's going to be. um. 24.
About to say, Josh, is 2 numbers
Oh.
to add.
Oh, did I mention he was raging? But he has a 22. So he's very fucking strong, but you're stronger.
Whoa, hold on. He raged and action surged, Garrett?
The soldier boy is action surged.
About to say, you don't you try to min-max our asses here?
Oh, he could multi. Well, no, he can't with his action. Well, if he had a
Because both of those are bonus actions.
Yeah, yeah, he does. No, the
Here's
glass
like-
armor.
Actually.
The glass armor boy is action surge, and they get a lot of attacks. Starting with Souffle
Here's what-
himself.
We're gonna take a couple weeks break. I want to see more of the gunslinger.
Only 2 for you, Souffle, for 21.
Oh, fucking hell. Rishbuke?
And... Oh, yeah. Hit him with it.
Let me see, which one do I want to fucking do? Because I'm almost out of spell slots. We're gonna do it at 4th level.
I actually have plenty of spell slots. I'm missing a few. But...
Yeah. 5d10. Let me get my dice out for this.
He
Oh
rolled
my
an
God, I have a 7th
18.
level. I have an 8th level spell slot. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's got to make a dex save of 18 or take half.
Okay.
Now let me roll another fucking d10. Because I only had 4 in my hand.
How did I not know I had an 8th level spell slot? This is.
Alright, let me see here. That is 21 damage.
You got it. You got it. You bathe him in flames. He appears not to have any sort of hellish resistance to fire. This isn't really his home. And, indeed, as you cast your spell, the flames dance and burn in an almost music-like way.
They pulsate like those the LEDs that react to music or sound. Yeah.
Ash? Plus several hits.
Is it my turn, or am I getting hit?
You getting smacked for 33. Jameson. Several hits as well.
Hey, I got 22 AC now. I don't know about them 7 hits.
Arrows fly off the ship from the man himself. That stayed behind him. He's wielding a long bow.
We gonna die.
3 of them hit you. For 11 damage.
Me?
Each?
For pitch.
James.
11 total?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll me a
That's what I would like to hear.
Constitution save.
Oh my god.
Don't do this to me. It is a 17.
You're good. The arrows feel foul, tipped with some poison.
Trying to give me more corruption points.
If you took the damn ring, maybe you could use your
Huh?
super laser beam eyes that it would have given you.
Oh, bullshit. Oh yeah, there was a ring in the swamp, Josh, that tempted me, and I decided to give it to the demon, the snake lady.
And she's cowering like a bitch under the deck.
So we don't know what the ring did, but we can't kill her. Yeah, yet.
They rush across the barge, attacking you with great speed and ferocity. It is now your go, starting with Ash.
All right. I'm going to attack with my greatsword.
Bust that ash.
First attack is an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Go get him, ass.
The next one is an 18 as well.
Doesn't hit.
Wait, what?
As you strike its armor, it almost seems to bleed. The armor itself, not the body underneath.
Oh,
And
okay.
as the putrescent black blood spills out, the armor seems to tighten and weave itself deeper into the wearer underneath.
Okay. The third hit is a nat 20.
That will hit.
Damn
No
right.
matter what.
I'm doing the chart. That would be a 36.
I already know that one. That's right in the middle. Oh, not less than the middle. 2 times damage, just regular.
Okay. Let's try to see if this is gonna work. 14 damage for the first one, and then
Regular roll crit.
double 14. So 28 plus 14.
42.
Yep.
Powerful strikes from your sword. You show him how it's done. His armor seems to react mercurially to your strike, becoming stronger as you apply pressure to it. But even that is no match for your immense strength. The backhand swing on the return, piercing through even its strange armor properties. You, having attacked twice, take a bit of damage.
Oof.
6 damage.
6.
Its armor seems to shear off bits of its weird glass. Physical attacks having a rebound effect upon it, but only a small one. But it is ever present. James, pitch.
Our ships are touching.
Yep.
Docked, really. Tip
Touching
to tip.
tips, yes. And one has
So
been
I don't need
one
to
is
fly.
uncircumcised, and one is quite circumcised.
So,
we're
you-
docking. If you could,
James, are you going to pay 100 pesos for that?
I step on over to the other ship.
You'll take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, do I need that? Do I? Oh. From who? The captain?
No, he's to the right. If you see the picture, it's pretty accurate-ish.
He's not
They
in
kind of jumped.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
Like that guy right in front of me?
Yes, yes.
I'll chance it. I got 22 AC. I walk over on that other ship.
He's pretty good at smacking people. And he rolled a 10. You're on the other ship.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh.
You're one layer down, so now I have to fucking configure this shit. The archer is with you.
We're gonna chance that I can make an actual attack roll and hit somebody. Fuck yes. Alright. I will be inflicting wounds for 26.
Nice.
Well, that was my to hit. I don't know how much damage.
Oh yeah, 26 hits for sure. I was like, oh yeah, I cast it at 3rd level or something. It seems low, but just a hit.
Oh no, this is this is 7th level. That's 50.
Damn. Quick, solid 50.
I
As,
just wanted to see that go down.
as your rings of burning light cascade around his corpse-like body. His armor, seemingly living, doesn't react to this energy passing right through it like a hot knife. And you do a lot of damage.
Do I kill him?
No.
Man starts bleeding
Ah.
from his eyes.
Terrible. Terrible stuff going on.
That it?
I believe that's it.
Silas?
Upon being hit and just seething with anger at that point, are these guys? Do they seem like they could be pretty wise?
How would you tell that, man?
I don't know. I mean, I'm
Do you
just
I
give
mean,
him
you're
a...
looking at him through
Do
armor,
you,
so I'll give Garrett that. You don't really
you
see like
that's a funny...
shade or
you
anything.
asked
Do
him
you,
a calculus question, Josh?
yeah, like try to give them investing advice, and maybe if they follow it.
okay.
No,
No, we're
it's
we're
hard to
gonna
tell. It's hard to tell.
we're gonna
I will
did
say,
We're
Silas.
still pro Bitcoin, and
I
we'll
will
see.
say the captain seemed to be on the verge of madness, if that helps any.
Okay. Um, I'm just worried about the two guys on the ship right now, giving us a little bit of breathing room. So, reeling from that hit that Silas got, he's going to come up and his eyes are going to kind of start to glow, and he's just going to be like, "Such insolence! You shall run from me!" And I'm going to do frightful presence
Oh sure,
as a bonus action. So they got to make a DC wisdom saving throw of 16, or they're frightened for a minute.
gotcha.
Uh, and then just to kind of drive that point home, uh, I am going to knock the shit out of the guy in front of me.
Hell yeah.
Which one? There's two.
There's only one guy in front of me.
I mean, the captain's
Oh,
next to
there's
you.
two.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
assumed you
the
meant to the
captain.
right.
I
Yeah.
would smack the Capitan.
Yeah, just as a power move. So we are going to first strike out with the Rainmaker staff. That's going to be a 27 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and then I can't do flurry of blows because I had to do the bonus action for the frightful. But we'll do the second attack. On him as well. That'll be a dirty 20.
That hits.
So, from over dice and be okay. So it's going to be 15 plus 2, 17, and then 11, 13. So 30 points of damage.
Okay. 30 damage as you both scream crazily in each other's faces. You two, like, ripped, hulking, sexy men, just angry and muscly.
Pillar
With
members
their
start playing.
with their demonic lineage, they seem pretty immune to frightening effects. And the captain seems to be in a rage. He seems to enjoy your hits, just like you enjoyed his, as you both kind of scream and bolster in fury, but you smack him nonetheless. S'il vous plaît.
Bonus action. Hexblades curse the captain. And I'm going to jaunt on over to him and touch him inappropriately. Almost like I'm going to inflict some physical wounds to him.
You guys and you're inflicting.
Yeah. You know what the best part is, Garrett?
Gotta be finger popping each other's assholes up in here.
Finger tapping.
That total is a 39 to hit.
I think that hits.
Sorry, no, not 39, 29.
I was
20
about to
29.
follow up with a few questions.
Yeah, no, 29. That
That
Hexblade's
also
Curse makes a natural 19 crit, so I'm rolling that table, baby.
hit me with it.
Alright. I'll do the table roll to decide what it is first.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 90.
Well, critical hit table.
A 9 and a 0. So technically, yeah, 90.
Yeah, I believe that's 90. Yeah.
Would that be 9?
No,
Double
9.
zero?
It was
I'm
90
very bad at reading
and a
percentiles,
0
so-
for the percentile. If
Mhm.
it was 0, 0, and a 0, that'd be 100. But it was 90 and a
Right.
0, so 90.
I thought 0 was in the tens.
0, 0 is just the 0, and, well, on a regular D10, 0 is 10. But I can't have 90 and 10 to be 100 if you're rolling a percentile.
Yeah, 3 zeros is 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that table say, Garrett?
Your spell strikes with extreme force. Roll an additional set of spell damage die above your normal damage critical roll, and the target suffers 1 unit of exhaustion. Interesting.
So it means I roll 2 damage. I roll damage twice?
Take your spell damage dice and then bump them up and then roll again. So like, what's your? It's a D10, I think.
Yeah.
So roll a D12.
I have to roll 6d12?
So
Damn.
That's the clarity I'm getting, right? That's what I heard?
yes, an additional set of spell damage dice above your normal.
Oh, so I roll my normal damage and then I roll
number.
d12
Yeah.
equal to. Okay, all right.
So it doesn't double, but there's a
okay.
good chance you'll get a
It's like
high
a
number.
higher chance it's more.
Let me fucking
Maybe
math this right fast. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a lot of math. You might do digital, I think.
Yeah, let me. I gotta.
Going back to 3.5, baby.
Let me calculator this right fast.
According to my calculations.
Now add your basic attack bonus. Plus proficiency.
5.
According to my calculations, this guy's fucked.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to roll fucking d12s. So let me get these out. Jesus fuck loving Christ. Alright.
James, I wish you were here so I could whoop your ass with this Kalia deck.
You fucking wish.
Garrett's gonna catch these hands whenever it comes to Bloomberg.
Kalia of the Vast. That Kalia?
Yes, sir.
I love that chick.
Alright, Garrett, that is a total of 73 damage.
Cool, 73, no problem.
I actually rolled low on the d12s.
Yeah, that one's a little the more die, the more the parameters increase.
Yeah.
You can get something crazy or not. But okay, that's quite a hit. And he's exhausted.
Doesn't that mean that cancels his rake?
I was just looking at that. Oh. No, I don't think so. You get exhausted once you do some rage.
That's right.
I don't think it
That's
counts.
what it is.
Doesn't appear to, at least from a quick Google, I think. But he is disadvantaged, like an inner city youth.
God damn it!
Anything else, Soothway?
Oh no, that's gonna be it from me.
Damn, what a hit. Your magic weaves in and out like music, and it is completely overwhelming to him, even as a raging giant barbarian. The sonorous tones of pain eke out a victory for sure. Guards are gonna up their game. They're not really guards, but they have some abilities as well, not just you guys. Let me see. This guy deals in poison, and he's going to use all his attacks. He got 2 attacks on you. One of them being special, James, as he shoots arrows into you. It's a blood bolt, he says. He calls out his attack like an anime.
Like it, yeah.
Blood bolt!
I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a pretty sizable attack for 29.
Good.
And give me a. Do you have blood?
Yeah.
Then roll me a DC 17 Constitution save.
Does Kosuth will it?
That is 14.
You're
Unfortunately.
poisoned until the next turn.
Oh, great. Fuck.
Seeing
Oh, I
his
got 11
necrotic
fucking
black
health.
energy, he's going to. They are smart, even if they're demons. He sees you as less of a threat, and he's going to try to help his captain. Let me give him a perception check to keep myself honest.
Get a attack of opportunity.
17. He's firing a bow.
Oh,
He's going to blood bolt you as well. Souffle.
Oh,
are-
I
fuck
knew
me.
it'd be John.
Absolutely fucking his captain up. 15. What's your AC?
16.
Okay.
Is it really so low?
Because I don't have a fucking shield.
Because
Because
I
it
got
was
a and
stolen
bracers
from me
and
in this
full plate.
bitch ass tower we were doing. By a fucking forge master.
an arrow sings across your face, narrowly missing you, and you feel a bit of tinged, like a fiberglass-ish prickling as some of its blood falls down onto you from above, but not enough to damage you, just flavor-wise. They went. He is still on the boat. He's going to attack you, and he's going to attack you. So for Ash, 4 attacks, 2 hits. 24 damage, Ash.
Ooh,
And then, Silas, what's your AC? Did you write it down? I can't remember.
It's 20.
20, pretty high. 1 attack.
My
What is
computer's updating right now, so I'll have keep in mind what the damage is if it gets through.
Gotcha. Okay, he's gonna do something. What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do? You are an imposing presence. These guys are smart.
Hell yeah, I am.
He does something a bit unexpected. Takes his sword down his chest, kind of bolsters out this necrotic blood, coating. Give me a dex save to see how much he coats you with. You and the
Guys
captain.
over here.
You and the captain.
Alright, so let me. I gotta pull up D&D Beyond on my phone.
Yeah. You want me to roll for it? Well, that's kind of lame.
It is not
Can
gonna
if
take
you
long.
want.
It's not gonna take long. I'm here. So, this
Dexterity saving throw.
it's going to be 30.
Damn. Okay, you're fine. Well, not fine. You take half. 15 damage as he uses Call Blood level 1. You don't need to know that. But the blood seeps into you, damaging you, and it seeps into the captain, healing him.
Are these men undead?
Demons? That's close.
Eh. It's not close enough for what I need.
The captain heals a little, but the guard harms himself to do so. Not the captain. He is going to use a grasping slam on you, Souffle.
Oh, you fuck. Bring it on.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Unfortunately.
Grasping slam does 9, fuck math. It's 22 damage, and you are grappled. He has got you in his big, manly, bare arms, and he intends to do something with you.
Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna hellish rebuke him and tell him I don't do that on first dates, my friend.
Okay.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Yeah, exactly.
Just go ahead and use the highest spell slot you have, John.
Well, if I do that, it's gonna be a whole different thing, and I'm not gonna do that just yet. No, that's the wrong one.
I could just banish all of them, but I'll refrain.
That'd be pretty good for them. They're not denizens of this plane. They're invaders.
It would be good for us
41 damage.
Colonizers.
right now.
Damn!
Rolled real high on that one. Rolled like 2
Well-
10s and 8. Fucking.
Any healing he had is immediately wiped away. He takes his giant fists and grabs you, squeezing and hitting you like Horalu from Elden Ring. And in response, you burn him as he tries to fight through the pain and kind of grabs you hard, fast. But that's his special attack. You are grappled. But that is his turn. Ash, what about you?
All right, I'm gonna action surge and get rid of this motherfucker that's fucking with me. So 6 attacks.
Damn.
Damn.
Also, Patrick, if you roll low, tell me and I'll give you a +10 with War God's Blessing.
Okay, 29.
Yep.
26.
He is at currently 21 AC. So
Okay.
I thought you were about to say 21 health.
31.
22 AC.
14. 26. That's 4, right?
3 AC. Yeah.
That
22.
motherfucker doesn't.
20. Hey, that doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. 23.
That doesn't hit. I channel divinity.
Oh shit. Kosuth has
He gets a
blessed you.
+10.
Okay, so 32. And then
On
the last
24 AC.
last one is 29.
25 AC. Okay. If he survives this, he will have 25 AC.
Jesus fucking
My-
I
Christ.
think his
Are
survival
we
might.
supposed to know that?
No.
Alright.
But
I wish I could roll all of my damage at one time, but it's not going to be possible. So get ready for 6 attacks. 1,
Do it up.
2,
Are we there yet?
3,
Are we there yet?
4,
Are we there yet?
5,
12,
6. All right.
26. Is that more than 51?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it definitely
26,
is.
39, 51,
It's already 6 attacks,
64,
and all of
Yeah.
them have 10 in them. So yeah.
77.
Yeah, you might be onto something, Shane.
I gave you the total though.
Yes. Uh, Squall doing his Renzo Kuken. You slash him over and over and over, and you can see him pushing back against you at first. And each slash with your sword, the armor repairs itself and starts to heal. It's weird. It looks like glass, but it moves and acts like flesh, even though this person is wearing it. It's very bizarre, very unnerving. And as you're slashing him, the armor is desperately trying to repair itself, but each slash is just cutting more into it, going faster than it could hope to maintain itself. And you cut through this huge chunk, revealing its muscled gray corpse-like torso, and then your blade slices through like butter.
Oh yeah.
Quite dead.
Good. Gotcha, bitch.
This is the one in front of you. Roll20 gave me an ad. Fuck you, Roll20. He is dead. His corpse fall off the side of the boat, his armor rendered inert.
Murder all of the chaff.
Jameson, you are poisoned. Don't forget.
Yeah. What is that? As far as give me some numbers.
You have to give me your cat in real life.
Con save.
You, until the end of next turn, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Ew.
This is the turn that will be ending on next turn. So don't forget.
So no damage.
No, just a status effect.
All right. I'll use something that's not an attack roll. Let me see. Well, I'm not gonna flame strike because I actually want to look through their ship. Fucking hell. Yeah, fuck it. I'll make an attack.
You'll try.
Fuck. I should. I'm not. I'm not gonna cure wounds on myself. Fucking hell.
Roll me potato salad.
25 healing, and then I will bonus action. Oh wait, I can't do that because I just cast a spell. Never mind. End my turn.
You heal up just a bit, feeling the poison course through your veins as your legendary constitution fights it back. You are back to not poisoned.
Beautiful.
Ash, chop somebody up. James, poison. Silas, turn. Yours.
Captain's still up and kicking.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
he's
keep going
he's
for.
tenderly holding me right now.
Yes. He is holding your friend. They keep healing him, and then you guys unheal him very quickly.
Oh, we about to get swifty in here. God, this is awful to look at on the phone. Let's see. Actions. We're just gonna go in swinging. Except this time I'm gonna use my fist. So, Draconic Strike, first attack. That's gonna be 20.
A national one.
Yeah, unnatural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, he does not have the crazy weirdo armor. He is just a barbarian man, not man.
All right.
That
We will
definitely
do flurry of blows with that one. So bring my key point down. It's going to be 2 more attacks. That's going to be a 29 and a 29. And then for my second attack, I'm just going to see how many it is so I know how many dice to roll. It's going to be 27 to hit for the first one. Can't do flurry of blows because that requires a bonus action. So that'll be 3 attacks. Or no, that'll be 4 hits. So these twice. It's going to be. It's going to be 8. So 20 damage total there. And. 42 punching damage.
Woo. Your heavy, wet lugs, Mike Tyson punching bag, just this thunderous eruption of flesh as you hit him. And you see his body is just muscle, just pure muscle, but you see even that contort and start to bruise and swell as your punches hit like crowbars. Uh, he's still up, but you see the damage you've done all around his muscled up body. Even he can't sustain those wounds for long. And he
I'm holding him
grimaces
by
in
the
pain.
yeah, I'm holding him by the lapel, and I'm like, the uncle bitch. Yeah, that's it for me.
Hope Tyson pulls that off when he fights that guy. That
Yeah, it'll
Oh,
never
dude,
happen. They call that shit off.
I just want one punch, just one to connect, because that's all it's going to
Destroy
take.
him.
yeah, those punches sounded like prime Tyson right there as you
Um,
turned his liver into a paste.
Fucking touch me, cunt.
He's still up, and it is Souffle's turn. Your friend is desperately trying to get you out of this bare grasp of this giant demon, and you hear the wet punches of thunderous impact behind you. But you are well grappled.
I am well grappled, but that doesn't mean that I can't make an attack.
Yeah, it's true. You can do a lot of stuff in grapple, except move, really. But that's the whole point.
Oh, fuck. Garrett, he's getting stabbed like a motherfucker with that soul cinder dagger. 20. 20 even plus 10.
That absolutely hits. And what time is it? It's like 9:08.
Yep.
If you could do, well, let's see. How much? I don't know if you can do enough damage yet. Maybe surprise me.
Depends. Alright.
Yeah.
Crit
What you
table?
got?
Let's see.
Oh, another natural 20?
Yeah, there was a natural 20. Plus 10, so 30, yeah.
God damn. Back to my
Alright, that crit table is a 67.
I'm 90% sure that's triple, but let me check. Just after 50, there's like a ×3 range. What number? Sorry. Instantly
67.
forgot. 40. Yeah, triple damage. The effect is not negligible because it's a disarm, but he's using his hands.
Well, unfortunately, because it's a fucking dagger, it's a D4. However, fortunately, that is max damage, so that is 4, 8, 12, 18 plus the other 6, 24.
Pretty great for a dagger.
Yeah.
Not just any dagger.
You make a
Oh,
new
wait.
hole in his body.
Wait, no. Add one more. It's a plus 1, so 25.
Yeah, got it.
I keep forgetting that. Oh, wait. That pendant as well that I keep fucking forgetting about.
Oh yeah,
Where is
got it.
it?
+2.
Yeah.
You make a new hole in his body. He's grabbing you tightly, and you and Silas both are just like you're stabbing him from behind with your knife, and his guts are kind of spilling out from his stomach, and he's being tenderized from the back. He's holding fast to you, but you can see even this kind of bestial barbarian is starting to feel the pain, even though his rage helps a little bit with that. Their turn.
And yep, that'll let me.
I'll start with him because he's going to do his action now. Target. Give me a strength athletics to beat his grapple. He's very good at grappling. Be careful.
Yeah, and I'm not. God.
He
Can
got
I
a
assist with that since I'm
23.
like right here?
No, not really. It's not assist. Grapple.
Okay.
Mine would be a. Let me check something right fast. Okay. I will expend 1 bardic inspiration.
Reaction.
No? When I make an ability check. And I'm doing athletics. I got a 23.
Okay, let me see who wins ties. Let me see how it's written.
It's probably gonna
Yeah.
Nerd
go to
at
him.
It
doing your
should be a
math.
target. Beat the opponent or match. So, you guys wanna. Opponent with the higher modifier wins. Okay. Well,
Well, that's a fucking easy answer
he,
there.
he's gonna win this one then. That's what Google says, so we'll go with that for now.
Yeah, my modifier is a 0.
Okay.
Is he rolling at disadvantage because of exhaustion, Garrett?
I'll be right back.
Grapple is an attack. Special attack.
And he's raging, so he gets advantage on
I
strength
guess
checks.
so. Yeah. I keep forgetting he's a barbarian.
He takes you, and he fucking hucks you off the boat like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, God.
You, in his 6 seconds of turn, float down. I'll put you, I guess. Like, imagine you being floating. You float down 40 feet in his turn time in the quickly moving water.
Fuck.
The boats are in motion too, and they float 15 feet down. So, yes. If that makes sense. You're 25 feet away from the boats now,
Yeah.
slowly getting pushed farther back in the rapidly moving water. And then he's gonna do the same thing to you, Josh.
He can try.
He got an 18 to hit for his.
As for the grapple,
Yes.
well, I got a 28.
Okay. He doesn't quite grapple you this time. Just a little off. Threw you off. He's going to attack. So his threat is kind of no. That guy would have seen. I'm trying to be tactful. He doesn't know you're unpoisoned, so he's going to swing out at you. Silas, 2 arrows are going to fly out. A 19, no, a 21 and a 19 to hit. What was your AC again? You just told me.
I have 20,
Oh,
but I'm going to use my reaction and a key point, and that bitch is going to have it thrown right back at him.
okay.
I was waiting for it. I was like, do it. Shoot me. So for deflect missile, it's a D10. Yeah, that's a D10 plus 19. If I reduce the damage to 0 and have a free hand, I can use a key point to throw it back.
Damn.
So I've rolled a 28 on that, which I think would reduce one of those to 0. Uh, I would throw one of those back at him because I can only have one reaction. So
Right. His blood bolts do 15 damage.
did one of those hit?
Both of them
What
did.
were
Both of them did. For 15 damage. Do you throw one back?
Yeah, I throw one back. He
Okay.
he beat 20 on both of them.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll throw one back, the highest damaging one back, and then I'll take or the highest rolled one back, and then I'll
15
take
damage to
15.
you as an arrow hits you as you are mid swing. You notice, and the other arrow flying closely behind it. You very anime grab it and throw it back at him. The shocked look on his corpse-like face is quite valuable to you. You'll both take damage, but do roll me a con save from his blood bolt.
Is this a poison?
It is a poison.
Okay, I have advantage on poisons. Nat 20.
Okay, that'll do.
Roll again, Josh. I don't
That
think you.
will
I don't.
do.
I think you can roll higher.
He's
I rolled a
looking
19 on that one.
he's looking real bad, and he has an arrow sticking in him from his own bow. Okay, he shot at you, tried to poison you, didn't work. Other guy's going to attack. The threat from his boss is gone. That just leaves you, Silas. Only one hit for 11 damage from the guy, the remaining guy. And he's going to. Things are getting a little dire, and he's still got a pretty good bit of health. He's going to call up blood level 3, actually. Give me a dex save, Stylus, please.
24.
You take half, so 15 damage again, as you are bathed in blood from the man's own armor. You and the captain both getting various pain or healing.
All right.
That's their turn. Back to the top. Ash.
All right, I am gonna hit the closest guy to me.
Mhm.
29.
Captain's little minion. Yes, that hits.
Uh,
20.
21,
It does hit.
and then a
Now
nat
he
20.
has 21 AC. Okay, that hits too. Yes, 22 AC.
Okay, I'm gonna roll on the chart for the crit.
Okay.
22.
22. No effect. So just a
Uh,
regular crit.
all right.
Then
Let's see.
they're not all winners. That's for sure.
1, 2, 3. So 40 damage.
Oh God. The minion had just given his blood over to his captain to heal him. He's looking a bit ragged. You easily put him down.
2 for 2.
He's desperately trying to keep his captain alive. Jameson, you are no longer poisoned.
He said he'd be right
Is
back.
that you, Jams? Gotcha.
And we gotta hurry this along. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, yeah. Silas, we'll jump to you real quick. James, Silas, anybody?
Oh, Silas. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, James.
When I see him throw Souffle off, I'm gonna look at Ash and just nod to him because I know he can handle what's left of this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do wings unfurled. So step of the wind, wings unfurled. I think that's 2 key points.
Hmm.
Oh no, it's just 1 key point. And I'm going
Oh, okay.
to jump off or fly over, grab Silas, and try to bring him back to the boat.
Can you move 40 feet this turn?
Yes, I'm going. So step of the wind. Let's see what that does. It
James.
doubles my jump distance. So
It's working
that would
now.
be
Oh, okay.
100 feet for jump
Damn.
because I got 50 feet walking. But I'm flying, so
Yeah, yeah. It'll take yeah, you can get to him. It'll take like time, and he's being drugged down the river. So you'll use your big jump to reach him and equalize with him as he kind of sinks down the river.
yeah. Okay.
Because on your turn you'll move like 40 more feet, and the boats will move 15 more feet. But you're there with him now with your beautiful wings, James.
I still have Mr. Bowman in front of me.
Yes, but you're no longer poisoned.
Yeah.
Get that motherfucker.
The captain's still there?
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have threw Souffle off, he would be a pound of flesh on the boat.
Damn.
The minions kept healing him, but you guys crit for like 9,000 damage, so he's getting a little weak.
Fuck. I guess I'm just gonna... Fuck, I don't know, man.
Get rid of Mr. Archer over there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, let's roll it. Inflict wounds on the archer. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Ooh, does it? It does. Yes. The first
Oh,
attack
nice.
against him was magical. Yes, but now he has 20 AC.
That is 7d10. And so that's 41. And I've learned since the last time I made this attack, inflict wounds is an attack action, which means I can use my
Afflict wounds is a spell, a melee spell.
yeah, but it count like if you go to attack actions, it's in there. So that means that when I use the attack action, I can use this other thing to make another hit, like just like a regular melee attack, if I use one of my channel divinity charges. War Priest, when you use the attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. So I can do that.
Definitely.
And then let me make sure. Let me see if this other thing activates when I do that, because that would be nice too. Yep, Divine Strike. So I get Divine Strike with that. So 2d8.
That might be enough to push him over.
That is 26 to hit.
Is your total 45?
It will be more than that, probably.
Unless I just roll a bunch of ones.
which is entirely possible.
Why is... That's 10 plus 2 more
15.
D8. He's gonna be dead.
Yeah, 10,
Split.
15, 26, 47.
The Warcaster doesn't stop at a mere spell. You cast, your secondary follow-up spell of Mundane Axe.
Monday.
Defeats any wizard. He's dead. Bow and all. Leaving only
I
the
stabbed him.
brothers on the ship, with the captain himself, Souffle being thrown out. But, Silas, you went in front of James, so Souffle, you're floating down the river. What do you do? What's that guy's name? Guy in the river with the black eye. You know what I'm talking about? The old story, the old book.
Talking
Fucking.
about Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah, I was
Huckleberry
about to
Finn.
say.
What do you do, Huckleberry Finn?
I'm fucking Mark Twain in this shit, huh? I guess I'm trying to swim back to the boat. Unless Silas can reach me first, I'm fucking trying my
You can
damnedest.
grab him for your turn, or vice versa, whichever you guys want to.
Yeah,
How
I'll
far away is he? Can he cast a spell?
He is fuck. What's 80 minus 30? 50 feet away.
Oh, can I retcon it a
Feet,
bit,
John.
Garrett? Because I totally
Sure.
forgot. I didn't use an action, so I had totally forgot that my staff can do this. When I get over there, I can cast levitate on 1 to 2 charges, and I'll cast levitate on him.
Okay. Classic Morrowind water walking.
Yeah.
But you were suddenly not in the water. You were above it.
I jettison out like some kind of half-cocked dolphin, and I will start sprinting to the ship because I don't fucking have a clue what's in these waters.
You're 30 feet
You
towards it. Puts you at 20 feet there. So, some quick maths.
cast a spell.
I'm
Raise some hell.
fucking movement, action, and dash.
You're back. Levitating above the ship.
I will right click off the buff to dispel it.
Of course. Who pulled all this aggro? All the ads. They're all coming.
Mini whelps, left side.
Leap inside.
Handle it.
Handle it.
It's his turn. He's got 40 health left. How do you guys want to kill this guy, huh? It's not 30. What's your Final Fantasy power move of all working together at once,
Julius Caesar his ass.
Yeah.
That's pretty satisfying.
Et tu, Brute? Stab, stab.
Yeah, in the interest of time, he would only be able to scratch at you, or throw somebody else off the boat, but you guys would get him in a single turn, so I don't want to keep you guys
Just
for
delay the time, yeah.
Yeah. But you are left. Their boat is still attached to you. You haven't had a chance to explore their weird boat yet, but only corpses are left in your wake. The demon would-be assassins having been bested by you. Kotam and the Queen come out, and the Queen gives a light congratulatory couple of claps. Oh, very nice. That was fun to watch.
Anything for you, Majesty. As I'm dripping wet from some type of fucking blood river.
Poisonous demon blood all over both boats. And we'll deal with everything else next time on D&D.
Next time.
Yay.